match number 1 fall. Please welcome first, AJ. And please welcome his opponent, Johnny, the Smacker Crawford.
Get ready for the smackdown!
AJ making his somewhat return. He hasn't been seen for all of season 2. Oh, this is the kid. Nice stomp. Hold on. And could have been better. Side splash. Nice base to the knee. You go for a DDT? Yes, he could, and he hits it. Oh, smackdown. 1, 2, 1. Here's your winner, Johnny, the Smacker Crawford.
Let's get it. Let's all get it. Put your hands in the sky for a one-way ticket. Come on, everybody, gonna stop this party if it turns to a lie that we can't go.
This match is scheduled for 1 fall. Please welcome first, from the Yuma Territorial Prison, weighing in at 81 pounds, Rage. And his opponent, from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 119 pounds, Mr. Wright.
TDM, World title's coming home.
Ding, ding, ding. This match is now underway. Both these men just now getting a hold. A couple of punches. Oh, and a rear naked choke from Mr. Wright. Oh, and a bulldog from the turnbuckle by Rage. Pin 1, 2. Oh, but barely a kick out. So, I think Mr. Wright was just healing for a second. And there's a big boot. Sorry, you might have missed it. Oh, a flip and now a rear naked choke of his own from Rage. Oh, and 1, 2. Not sure what to call that. That was creative and spontaneous. Ooh, and there's that new 1, 2. There's the new right elbow we've seen. A handstand falling right into their stomach, where Mr. Wright's elbow goes right into the wrestler's stomach. Oh, and now Rage is, after a few dirty words, a few back...
Come on.
After a little words from Mr. Wright, Rage is finally back in, and now Rage is taunting Mr. Wright. Oh, and Rage went for a big boot, but Mr. Wright's knee was just a little higher. That's where Mr. Wright's height above other competitors comes in. He may not look it, but Mr. Wright is actually one of the tallest, mostly because we have many short kids in the Kids Wrestling Federation. And a flip bulldog. Oh, and Rage just threw out Mr. Wright of the ring and out of the entrance. 1. Oh, and a big boot from Rage. 2. 3. 4. Oh, and a slam right onto that entrance stage. 4. Oh, Mr. Wright restarts the count. 1. Oh, and 3. Looked like kind of a side toss. 4. 5. 6. Now both men are in the ring. Oh, and a rolling senton. Oh, and an elbow drop. 1, 2. Kick out. Oh, and a cutter. Mr. Wright with that cutter that we've seen him pull out of nowhere last few weeks. 1, 2. Now both men are up. Oh, so Mr. Wright's having a little bit of trouble. Oh, what's the word?
Vertical.
And a vertical suplex. I was thinking about postponed, but Rage still isn't up. I don't know if you can see, but in the quality of this camera, but where Mr. Wright fell on the floor in the entrance, there's red marks all over. Oh, and a spear. 1, 2, 3. No, rope break. Mr. Wright is a veteran of the KWF. He knows where he is in this ring. Oh, Oh, and Rage had one of Mr. Wright's own sweatbands. Now they're both outside again. 1, 2. Oh, and again. Oh, and a kick. 6, 7, 8. Oh, and a right slam. 9, 10. Ding, ding, ding. And just barely, Mr. Wright manages to slip into the ring right after his right slam.
What'd I tell you?